the product A/B test. You can test different product attributes like titles, prices, descriptions, and even images. First, give your test a name, something that helps you recognize it later. Then, click Select Products to choose the product you want to test and click Next. Great, now we're setting up your test variants. At the top, you'll see variant A. That's your current live version of the product. It's the one customers already see in your stores, so we recommend keeping it as is for accurate comparison. Below that is variant B, and this is where the magic happens. You can change anything you want here. The product title, the price or compare at price, the images, including the order, and the description. Basically, what you're creating is an alternate version of the product, and Falcon CRO will automatically test both versions and tell you which one performs better. Once you're happy with your variant B, click Next Step to continue. Last step, let's set when and how your A/B test will run. First, choose the time frame, when your test should start and the end. You can start it immediately or pick specific dates. Next, set how often Falcon should switch between variant A and variant B. You can choose to switch based on impressions. For example, for every 500 visitors, or based on time, like every few hours or days. And this is a good tip. If your store has low or moderate traffic, it's usually better to switch based on time. That way, each version still gets fair exposure, even if you don't reach a certain number of impressions quickly. We recommend running tests for at least 2 weeks to gather solid data, but this also depends on your store's traffic. Our default is 3 weeks from now, and unless you have over 5,000 impressions a day, we recommend you keeping it like that. Now, here's an important option. If you enable Set Winner automatically, Falcon will analyze the results at the end of the test and pick the version that performed best. And it's not just based on conversion rate. We also look at something called earnings per click, or EPC, which tells us how much revenue each visitor generated on average. That means you're not just choosing the version that converted more, you're choosing the one that actually made you more money per visitor, so it can take the average order value in the calculation as well. Once you're happy with the settings, go ahead and click the next step to review and launch your test. All right, almost there. Before we launch the test, you'll see a quick warning message. It just reminds you not to edit the product directly in Shopify while the test is running. If you want to make changes to variant B, do it from inside the test. And if you want to change the original product, you'll need to stop or delete the test first. Once you click Continue, you'll get one last confirmation screen. Here, you can choose to start the test right away or save it as a draft to come back later. When you click Start Test, Falcon will begin and start rotating between the version based on your settings. That's it. Your A/B test is live.